Hello everyone and welcome to this week's reviews. The incredibly popular preschool series about a group of dogs who go around and help people now has its own movie. Do these canines manage to sustain a full-length feature with their good deeds? We find out in Paw Patrol The Movie. I'm going to say right off the bat that I've not watched a single episode of Paw Patrol. All I knew before I started watching the movie was that the show involved a bunch of dogs with jobs. That's it. However, despite my lack of familiarity with the source material, I had a good time with this film. This is a perfectly acceptable children's film with a decent amount of charm. Director Carl Brunker does a nice job of introducing newcomers like myself to the world, and there's an appealing quality to the colorful nature of Adventure City. The artists and animators at Micro's Image give the movie a very zippy quality, and the action scenes are done with plenty of spunk. There's a lot of creativity in the vehicles and gadgets used by the dogs, all coming soon to a Toys R Us near you. The jokes have a decent hit ratio too, and fit with the sweet-natured tone of the movie. I also love that the people accept that the dogs talk and it's not an unusual part of their society. Admittedly, outside of the police dog Chase, the other members of the Paw Patrol were rather interchangeable. I appreciate that when they're not on duty, they have the occupations on their collars. That helped a lot. Chase does have a decent arc, with the film using him to explore the theme of lasting trauma. I also thought a dog named Liberty, a fangirl who tags along with the Paw Patrol, had a well-developed storyline. The villain is a corrupt mayor who hates dogs, and there's not much to the character beyond that, but he had his funny moments. Paw Patrol the Movie is a perfectly fine film for the under 5 set, and even though I'm far away from the target demographic, I had a pleasant time with it. I can completely understand why the show became such a massive success. Next up is the latest Sony Pictures animation production, now streaming on Netflix, the musical adventure Vivo. It did not take me long to get enchanted by the sights and sounds of Vivo. Director Kirk D'Amico plunks us down into a town square in Cuba, and we're already treated to a charming opening number from Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote the songs and voices a kinkajou named Vivo. Both Cuba and Florida provide the settings for the movie, and D'Amico and his team did a lovely job of bringing both locales to incredible animated life. I also want to shout out Joe Moshe, who did the character designs, which are really unique and add a personal stamp to the film. Some of the standout visual segments come from the musical numbers. The colors really come alive in those moments, and D'Amico and the artist do so many creative things with the staging. My favorite sequence was an electronic song called My Own Drum, which a young girl named Gabby sings to Vivo. I've had that song stuck in my head since I saw the film. I thought the characters were also well explored. Vivo becomes an entertaining lead, but also one you care about, and Gabby provides a lot of spark of her excitable personality. There are also these Girl Scouts who are on their trail, who I thought were hilarious, and I appreciated where the story took them. The filmmakers also succeed at hitting the emotional beats, especially regarding Vivo's owner. The movie is funny when it needs to be, but D'Amico really nails the more emotional parts. There was a good use of a ticking clock, allowing for more involved journey as the pressure gets higher and higher for the characters to reach their destination. There is a point where we have a strange detour of a snake, which I felt somewhat distracted from the main journey. However, it does not take long for the movie to get back on track. There are a number of times when the filmmakers actually do subvert the usual storytelling tropes we see in animated family films, and I thought those were nicely done. Vivo would have been an absolutely lovely movie to experience on the big screen, but I also understand why Sony decided to sell the film to Netflix while the world is still in its current situation. It's great that the film is still able to reach a wide audience via this distribution method. If you've seen Vivo on Netflix, let me know what you thought in the comments. Thank you for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.